and gentlemen, I'm your host, AirsoftAL. Welcome to another episode in the series, Return to Hell! Today we take a look at another thing that, of course, Apex has. It is, of course, the new release for 2017, 2018, what have you, the Ghost. Released the Affliction Airsoft Kit, which is interesting. It's by GameFace, of course, as we all know. GameFace is one of the many faces of the company that shall not be named. And it comes with a G36, pair of goggles, and some .2 BBs, which is actually really interesting. The safety glasses themselves are actually not these, but actual, like, shooting glasses, which are very nice. The pistol itself we'll get to in a second. And the 300 FPS is rather interesting. It does have a, but that's what we're actually going to talk about is the G36 itself. But the box itself does present something rather interesting. It presents this, not really trying to go for that whole thing. It's more or less trying to be like Call of Duty, where it's like, oh, we're super cool and tactical. Cowboys, yeah, we're so good. Yeah! That's what it's going for, guys. And it just doesn't pull it off that great, in my opinion. And they got the same motherfucker here. Like, seriously, what the fuck is this guy and what the fuck is in his goggles? Because every fucking time I see this fucking thing, it's like, hello, there's something there, asshole. Anyway, though, throwing this off to the side. That probably wasn't expensive. Anyway, today we're talking about the G36, and it's actually good.
What? 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 What?
Really? You think it's good? Tell me more about it.
Yes, I will, smartass. The G36, of course, as we all know, was that replacement to the German G3, and while yes, being made by HK, this particular G36, as we all know from, which I just went and broke, movie cliche God knows how many, which is, of course, saying, as you all know, but in reality, I'm going to tell you those who don't know, and those who already know.
Sweaty ash mains?
Alright. Anyway. In reality, this is a reshell of what I believe is a Double Eagle AEG and G36. I say that because in reality, that's what it is. I believe. I have not messed with G36 by Double Eagle yet, or its AEG counterparts. I have messed with their springers, and the way this is designed, especially for this feature right here, which we will get to in a second, definitely seems like a Double Eagle product. Again, we will deal with that when we get there, when we actually mess with one of their springers and their actual AEG, which you can actually buy on eBay. But like I said, we're going to wait till we get to that point. It does, of course, have the 3-prong rail system. It does have your monolithic rail right here. It has your iron sights, which are adjustable. Your folding buttstock. And everything you need for a G36. Now, a lot of you are probably asking, does it have a proprietary mag? No, actually. The G36 mag that it comes with is a nice little 400 round high cap. It is your standard G36 mag, so you can use G36 mags with this. And before I continue, yes, I'm going to go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Some of the rifles in the Doom live-action movies, which was fucking horrible, was in fact a G36 with a body kit on it. Fuck you, Uwe Boll. Bastard. But the big thing is, it says hop-up. How do you adjust the hop-up when you don't have a actual working charging handle? Which, I'm going to go and say that now, you fucking bastards. You could have just gave us a nice little cheap charging handle. Something like that. But no, okay. The way you do it is you grab this and pull back, and it has a M4 style rotary hop-up and a gearbox in there, which, if research is correct, can actually be upgraded, and you can turn this into a sleeper gun. Now, the way you actually get to the battery is something I'm going to talk about, because the battery itself, let me go ahead and just press the button here, which the way you access it, you press the button, open this up, and the battery is actually in this little case right here. Now, before everyone starts losing their shit, yes, you can actually modify this by just cutting off this extra bits of plastic, because in reality, this is not needed. While, yes, this does help secure the battery in place and does keep it good, you get a 7.2 volt LiPo battery, not LiPo, standard battery, and in reality, that's just it. It's just a 7.2 volt, which means your FPS, or your performance is more or less yeah. Not impressive with that type of voltage, where you put a LiPo in this bitch, you set for life. Which, speaking of that, let me actually grab an 8.6, which is this little bad boy here. what I do like about it, and no mess, no fuss, no worries, is the actual design for the actual Tamiya connectors, which that is a very nice plus, and I definitely do like that. Let me just try and get that out. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now, the question is, will it actually fit this? No, it won't. It's designed for small-ass batteries. Go fuck yourself. Okay. How does it do with an 8.6? Here's the question. Let's go ahead and plug this up real quick. If it will fucking work. I'll just jump cut here, folks. And voila! It's there, although I will admit there's not a lot of battery space. Once again, you have to cut out that plastic. But with an 8.6... it's not bad. Better improvement, I'll admit, but not bad. I would use a 9.6, but I don't have a 9.6 currently, so my bad. But, with that said, you can actually use standard Picatinny style or what have you, but the big issue is that you cannot use standard G36 parts. Believe me, I've tried. And the bad part is, well, not really a bad part, but you can actually, of course, fully replace the buttstock if you want to, but the kicker in it all is that it has all this extra nice little fiddly-bob stuff. So, yay for that. Now, aside from that, though, real quick, making sure, just gonna make sure, but yeah, no. Aside from that, you do have a sling point here and here on the front, obvious. You have a sling point here, obvious, because it is a G36. But the only real big issue is the fact of it is like an M4, and that it only has one fire selector, when in reality the G36 is well known for having its fully ambidextrous fire selector. So, yeah. Gripes so far. We'll get to that after the shooting test. Speaking of the shooting test, let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so we're out here, well, with the new BB collector, which was graciously provided by the channel's financial backer, Tony. And we have the Ghost, or the M809, which again, as I've stated before, I believe is a Double Eagle reskin, because I know Double Eagle does an AEG G36, and I have seen it on eBay here and there and all over the goddamn place. Now, whether or not that's true, I don't know. We're going to have to wait till we actually get a Double Eagle G36 well, to the collection in order to actually do the review on it. So, let's go ahead and check the FPS on it and see how it does. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this now. 257, 258, 252, 252, 241, 254, and 253. So right at the 250 mark on the FPS scale, under 300, which is not too bad in my opinion. And for anyone who's going to say, oh, it's an LPEG, it's an LPEG. No, motherfucker, I know what an LPEG is, but we will wait till we get to fucking that. Because knowing Tony, he probably has thought ahead for this. Sort of being brought back to life, I haven't done nothing, but ugh. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the range and see how this thing actually favors, shall we? Right here, about 70 feet out, we'll see if we'll be able to reach, because the way the hop-up is, and again, with it being a rotary-style hop-up, it should be interesting. What are you doing?
Nothing, I was trying to get the hop-up unit inside.
Okay, whatever, go.
Anyway, let's go ahead and see how it does 70 feet. Hey, what are you doing?
I don't...
For those of you who don't know, Tony's filming. That's a sad thing. The tripod's out of commission. Anyway, now, if you didn't see that, the BB went over the barn. Let me adjust for that. Hit. 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 Let's go a little further back and see what we can get then. Alright, here we are about 80 feet. Let's see how it does. Hit. 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 Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Go back a little further to about 100 feet, and let's see what this thing does. Alright, here we are about 100 feet. Let's see if it still hits. Yeah. They're hitting. 100 feet, it's hitting. What is with this hop-up? Thinking about 110, see if it still hits then. Because if it's still hitting about 110 feet, then the hop-up on this is really fucking good. Alright, here we are about 110 feet. If you can hear that, that's hitting. I'm not seeing a BB drop. I'm not seeing anything. I'm using .2s, and at 110 feet, it's hitting dead on. Huh. Well, the performance at FPS is definitely workable, and you can work it, upgrade it. I do have gripes. Price tag! You know. You sons of bitches. Let me just set this to the side because I don't want to break it. I know it's a kit. I know it is. But, when they can buy the Double Eagle online at eBay for a little bit less than, say, $50, and you're asking for almost $90 for the goddamn thing, and that's not even including the fucking pistol and all the other nice little bits. You know something? GameFace? Crossman! You know something? You guys have been on my radar for God knows how fucking long, and the fact that you basically reshell the G36 AEG by Double Eagle, that's actually somewhat decent, you're not trying to sell it by itself. No, you have to completely get out all the stock that you have, the other shit guns that you have, like the little Springer M9 that you have, which, yes, we are going to get to that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get to that, don't get me wrong. Not only that, but the goddamn other shit that you have, because really, at Academy Sports, I was damn near tempted to get Apex to buy the triple attack kit, which had their piece of shit M4, the goddamn reshell of a Thompson 2008 model, which, by the way, we'll get to that in a second, as you've seen back here in my collection many goddamn times. And then fucking finally, a Voodoo Shotgun, which by itself is only $30. $35 at the most. But sweet Mother Joseph Tap Dancing Christ! You fuckers are just... Ooh, you are just... Ooh, you motherfuckers. Okay. By itself, you could make a lot more money. It's actually a really good gun. I don't recommend the kit. If you can actually find it online by yourself, then yeah, no, that's good. Not only that, but here's the cool part, ladies and gentlemen. There's a guy on eBay who actually lipo-readies these types of things. One of them being, of course, the X95, which I currently have in my collection, which actually take a level 1 fucking lipo like a goddamn champ.
Excuse me, what?
But I've gone on and spoke my piece. I've already talked about it. But if I had to say something else about the gun, it's this. Someone actually make a good economy-friendly G36. Omerex, I'm looking at you, assholes! Take the Double Eagle design and actually do it. Because here's the thing. Just on namesake alone, you could sell them for, say, $100. And have them take the standard G36 Max. Because I can assure you, people are going to buy them and they're going to upgrade them like your other guns. But Double Eagle is very rarely known for the upgradability or even the modifications that are seen. Now, there may be some Double Eagle modifications, but I have yet to see them. Anyway, I've gone on and spoke my piece. I've said everything I could. I am sorry that this has not been the angriest review, but I can assure you we're slowly going down the slippery slope, people. But what does it get on the final score? It gets no more, no less than a 8 out of 10. It's a good buy by itself. And I can definitely recommend this for anyone who wants a G36 but doesn't want to drop, say, 140, 150, 60, 80, almost $200 on a fucking thing, and said you just want to buy one that's relatively cheap and is actually decent. Yeah, no, this has got modification potential, and I bet you anything there are people out there who'd be willing to actually work on these things and actually turn them into sleeper guns, like Umbrella Armory has with a lot of the sleeper M4s they have, or any other gun out there. And I've said it once, I'll say it again. It's not the player, it's not the gun that's bad, it's the player who's not going to take the initiative to try and take something and turn it into a Picasso. Anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL, and I'll see all you lovely people in the next video.